Time for issue 81. Not much to say today. Here's a Hyena-class bomber. So this looks a lot like the Vulture fighters from the droid armies, but I believe this showed up in Clone Wars. You can see it looking kind of cartoony there. But yeah, and droid armies and stuff like that, always reminiscent of the prequel movies. The less said about that, the better. Here's Nal Hata and Nar Shaddaa, which are hut planets, as you can see. You got some hollow huts going on here and whatnot. And I don't know. I always feel like we could have learned more about the huts besides just Jabba, but hey, that's all right. Stuff that I will never read. Stupid Japanese crap. Anyway, this is about spaceflight and evasive maneuvers. More interesting crap that I'm not going to be able to read. And Lando Calrissian. Hey, baby. So anyway, here's what I'm doing this week. Going to be doing a bunch of gluing into some more recesses to go into the mandible, and then I gotta spray paint these shitheads again. It is humid as hell today, so it's probably going to take me a million years for the paint to dry on these things, so it's going to be a little bit time-consuming. But anyway, this is just like it went together for the last mandible. Going to be putting into the framework there and putting the plates on, so there we go. Got all my gluing madness workspace together. I have shoved a safety pin through the cap of my glue in case I need to clear the hole again. And maybe today will be my lucky day where I can find out that my glue is all shot. But anyway, here are the two recesses that are going to be going on. Not so many details in comparison to other issues, but yeah, I'm going to be doing a little quick gluing from the sprue in here. So, one at a time. First order of business is this semicircular hemispherical bit, and it's going to clunk right in here, and it sits pretty easily. I think even I cannot screw this up too much. Let's see, glue time. How are you going to do? All right. It's not exactly forthcoming. That's what for I put this safety pin on here. So now you can take a journey with me into fighting with my glue. Last time I did this, it came spewing forth. Do I even have any glue left? Might be putting this whole issue on hold if my glue is completely spent, which would be more than a little bit irritating. Well, maybe. Great. Okay, ready? I'm going to clear this. Oh man, there's a big piece of dried glue in the nozzle here. All right, well, I can still work with this a little bit. God damn it, man. Fucking glue. What is going to give me more ulcers in this project? The glue or the paint? If I was one of those YouTube assholes, I'd be like, vote in the comments below. But you know what? You're not going to watch this. Holy shit. Ah, god damn it. Ow. Fuck. Oh, I just glued the hell out of my thumb there. Holy shit, that sucked. I feel like I almost took some skin off with that shit. Alright, anyway, get in there, motherfucker. There. That thing better fucking stay. Oh, I've got so much glue on my fingers now. Beautiful. This is going to be fun. This little motherfucker needs to go. I'm going to grab my tweezers. This little motherfucker needs to go in here. And, well, sits nicely enough. But the issue, of course, is that my glue is all fucking stupid, so. Alright, well, anyway. I reckon that anybody who's wasting their time watching these videos, it's the part where I swear at it, which is really the most entertaining, so you'll probably get a lot of that. Shit. Fuck you. There we go. This is retarded. I really shouldn't say that. This is ridiculous. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's going to glue itself shut. Don't dry out, you piece of shit. Boom. Sank like a submarine. Good. Switched up to the other recess that came with this issue, and now I've got this weird plug thing, and this needs to go in like this, which is a little weird, but whatever. That was a shit. Alright. Yeah, more fun with glue. Let's try and just do this directly. Now, I should, it would be great if I could take this nozzle off and just clear this obstruction. You can see it move. And you can also see me absolutely gluing my fingers down. Holy shit. But I'm not confident that I can get this nozzle off of the tube without just rupturing the entire thing, which would be pretty awesome. So I'm not going to do that because I would like to get the rest of this issue done before I abandon this tube of glue. Anyway, come on, asshole. Get the fuck in there. There we go. You are in. Just noticed everything was a little bit off center. Why do I care about details like this? Nobody's watching this. Nobody's watching this except for me. Well, because I care. Yeah. Anyway, this little bastard's going into that other recess or that other spot there next to the last one. You know what? Maybe just for grins, after I'm done with this issue, I'll just crack open this tube and see if I can't make my life at least a little bit easier, because I do actually intend to put together another issue today after this, even though I have been posting these videos asynchronously. That son of a fuck. Arrgh. This is the most ridiculous situation I've ever had with the glue. I can even hear it. I can hear the air getting into that tube, so I can squirt some of this crap out. And there's a little bit on there. That'll do. Come here, motherfucker. Boom. Okay. Just 2 more details and then I can be done with this shit, and then I can fight with you, motherfucker. Another little detail that's going to go continue around the edge. I got more holes here, so more fighting with the fucking glue. I'm not even using the cocktail stick. Fuck it, I may as well just use the safety pin, right? Maybe I should also make my life a little easier. There you go. That's using your noodle, asshole. Man, this is fucking stupid. Oh, so frustrating. You would think that after doing 80 issues of this shit, I might be a little bit more capable of managing my glue without potentially wrecking the tube every single time. But no, because I am a schmuck. There we go. Get in there. There we go. Looks a little goofy there with the excess paint on it, but obviously I'm going to be giving this a shot of paint before too long. All right. Finally is this kooky, spiky, gear-looking thing. And this thing is going to go here. You can just see that gap, so it's going to slot in like yo. And of course, it's going to be glue hell. Let me see if I can do this maybe a little bit more intelligently than I have before. Ha. Stay in there. Yeah, victory. All right. So then, those details are complete. Here are our 2 recesses for the mandible. I'm going to give these a couple of shots of paint and probably wait a million years for them to dry, but in the interim, I'm going to continue with this issue and finish up assembling the mandible. Got my frame, got my plate. It's gonna slot on like yo. If I can get it to sync, motherfucker. There we go. And like before, I'm only going to put screws into the exterior points. So no sacks again, unfortunately, but I'm sure there will be more yakking coming soon. But anyway, let's just get these screwed in. Yeah, even less interesting than usual here. But anyway, just getting there. Now the next step after this will be to attach the recesses into these two rings here, so they poke out the bottoms like they did before. But I am still waiting for the paint to dry there, so I am going to take a real life breather for a little while. But you won't even know, faithful viewers. All two of you. Anyway, it's now a few hours later, and I have finished my paint job. I gave these, just like all the other ones, 2 shots, black and then dark gray there. It's a little hard to tell, but I guess I picked out the detail anyway. Not too unhappy about that, so anyway, I'm just going to screw these puppies into the frame here, and then we'll be done with this issue. So I already test fitted this one on, so I know that one fits properly. And then this one, I think, yeah, they do fit rather snugly, which is nice. All right. And that is it. There we go. So, issue 81 complete. And, yeah, well, still got a little bit more mandible work to do and whatnot, but there we go. Right? See ya.